Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video, and in today's video, you see the title, we're going to be having a conversation about Cardi B in regards to some drama I saw of her online, and also her song Enough Miami. So if you're interested in that, hip-hop, female rap, conspiracy theories, trending topics, my unpopular opinions, whatever we feel like discussing over here, then go on ahead and subscribe, and let's get into this video. Y'all, what the hell? Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys know Cardi B dropped her song Enough Miami. Okay. Y'all also know, if you are not new to my channel, that I did a review on the song. Okay. And if you guys remember, I said I didn't really like it like that. I did not really like it. I still don't. So the verdict is in again for the second time. I still don't. I haven't been listening to it since it dropped. Like, it's just not for me. I liked What Better. Told you guys this. Some of you guys loved it. Some of you guys said you hated it. It was a little bit of a mixed reaction in my comments. You know what I'm saying? But the chart placement is out. It's out. And it does look to be that Cardi B's Enough Miami debuted at number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100. What? Oh my God. That's crazy. That is an amazing debut. Okay, amazing. Right. And I was not expecting that. I had seen conversations swirling around that it was going to possibly be a top 15 or top 20. So I was anticipating to talk about that. Like, I was anticipating that I was going to cover that it was going to be a top 15 to top 20 debut, which isn't too bad, but this is way exceeding the expectations that I thought, and I guess other people thought, and definitely way exceeding for me, because I personally didn't care for the song. So I wasn't sure how many of other people really liked it, or if other people were streaming it or not, because I don't know. To me, even now with the debut being out, I still don't hear a whole lot of people talking about the record that much. Like, it's not something that I'm hearing a whole bunch of people praising, be like, oh my God, I love Enough Miami. Like, I'm just not hearing that as much. I feel like I've seen a lot more people say how they liked her freestyle. What more? Like, I heard a little bit more conversation positive around that song than this one. For me, I don't know, maybe I'm out of the loop or something like that, but I would have liked to see what chart higher, because I personally like that song more, and I know that was just freestyle, so I guess that's why I didn't really do nearly as well, but I like that song better. I want that song to rise, but I know that song's not gonna, that song's not gonna rise. But congratulations to Cardi B with this debut. Oh my gosh. So my question to you guys is, do you guys think that it will remain a top 10 hit or stable on the Billboard, at least within the top 20s? Let me know if after this debut, if you feel as though the song will stick around, and it won't fall from top 9 all the way down to 54 or something crazy, or 60s, or do you think that it will remain where it is, or at least remain relevant in the tops of the charts? You know what I'm saying? I've seen people talking about the record a little bit, not too much, and then I also have seen TikTok challenges around it, so that's good. So there are people who are going out of their way to make challenges and have fun dancing to the song and singing to the song. So I've seen that. So there are supporters there. There are people who are streaming it. So I'm so happy for Cardi B. What I do want to say also is, since she got a top 10 song, which I don't remember what her last song was that's top 10, but this is one of her most successful songs to date, because I think Bongos was top 14 or 15, which again isn't a bad debut. It's more about the longevity of a record. And the debut was good, but they didn't roll out the album off of that. So this song did way better debut wise. So do you think that Cardi B should roll out her album off of this record? I think she should. I don't know. Should she drop another single, or should she write off of this? I think she should write off of this, because this is a top 10. You know what I'm saying? This is great. It's better than a top 10. It's 9. So, and I do remember her saying that her next announcement after her next single would be her album announcement. But let's go ahead and get into some comments in regards to this debut. I'm going off Twitter, and Twitter crazy child, so just be prepared. So it says, and my records live in the top 10. Yes, Cardi. Falling off next week. Gagged it. Queen of rap. Minus 35 next week. It's a hit. Smash hit. So fraudulent. That's why it'll be out of top 10 next week. top 10 hit. Yes, spell Khalees. Oh, that's not. Meanwhile, Barb's haven't got Nicki to the top 10 in forever. Ooh, Jesus. Cardi's comeback single outperformed all of Nicki's songs on Pink Friday 2 album. Ooh, well, you know what? That's actually true technically. You know what I'm saying? She didn't have any top 10s or top 5s at all with Pink Friday 2. However, I will say with that, her songs have remained stable on the charts, like the Everybody's and the FTCUs, despite her not getting a top 10, which she, that should be the case for Nicki, and a top 5. She has remained stable on the charts, so that's good for her, at least in that case. Congratulations, Cardi. And her records live in the top 10. Gag them. The goalposts are in the group chats being moved as we tweet, but we don't care. I know they're super sick. Cracked an egg on their faces. Don't ever tell Cardi that she'll never be able to do or achieve again. And after so many attempts and like 16 versions, she finally did it. Only 1 week. Her records live in the top 10. Another post says the Queen of Rap did all of this for 140 points, meeting with over 200 DJs to play her song. More radio than streams on the first week is embarrassing. Even her own fan base was complaining about the desperation. She's back. I pulled this from that person's post who basically had some different pictures. I only pulled one of them, but it's like a version of I guess her records that were multiple versions of the song or something like that. They also were saying that Nicki Minaj has had similar things where she's had multiple versions of a song before, so that was the combat to this. Somebody said minus 56 next week. Somebody else says out of the top 10 next week. I just bust out laughing. Nothing but flops. FTCU will be on the charts longer. Womp womp. The fact that it only took her one try to get a solo single top 10 since Up is insane. Cardi, you are the queen. Okay, now that part I can definitely say it's true. She didn't like climb to top 10 or anything. It just automatically went to top 10 within the first week. So that is an achievement within itself. That's great. Then they said after all that mouth they had in 2023, Enough Miami, number 9. Barrier, Album Impact, Red Ruby, The Flop, number 13. FTCU, number 15. Female rappers in their last solo top 10, Enough Miami, Cardi B, Today, Agora Hills, Doja Cat, 7 days ago, Hiss, Megan Thee Stallion, 48 days ago, Super Freaky Girl, Nicki Minaj, 580 days ago. Records live in the top 10. Her records live in the top 10. All my records live on the top 10. Did that with only 63 versions and 15 mil in airplay. Occur. That's it. LMAO. 45 versions, music video, on the block performance, 10 fan bases, TikTok dance, 10 mil radio first day, and no number 1 for the lead comeback single. Female rappers in their last solo top 10 drop. Oh, I feel like I just read that. Woo! Oh my goodness, all those comments. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's kind of a mix of comments. There are people praising Cardi B, saying congratulations, and then there are people who are talking smack and pulling out all of these things and trying to say that basically Cardi B, irregardless, is a flop. You guys need to let me know. This definitely isn't a flop. That's for sure. Debuting at number 9 isn't a flop. What we will have to see, though, of course, is public perception of a record and whether the record lasts. And that's going to be the true determination of, whether it's a hit and whether or not people mess with the song. So, of course, we'll see how this song does now that it's debut, where it ends up, and how she'll go. I do think that she should definitely capitalize off of this moment and feel out the fans, either for more records if she feels like that's necessary, or for her to drop the album soon. The summer is coming, and like I had told you guys before, I didn't really care for this record like that, but I have to give credit where credit is due. I have to give props where props need to be given, and she debuted in the top 9 of the charts. Like, that is crazy, and she hasn't done that in a while. Cardi B hasn't done a top 10 debut in a while, and that is amazing for her to be able to do that. Not everybody can do that. You know what I'm saying? That's not just something that is just done all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I have to give people credit for that. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to disregard that. Yeah, we can get into semantics and everything like that, but a top 10 is a top 10. So in regards to that, you guys let me know how you feel about the song, the debut, any comments, questions, or concerns you have. Let me know down below. And then also, let's go ahead and get into this other drama in regards to Cardi B, apparently.
I'm done with it. I'm done with bitches. I'm done with the arguing. If anybody want to see me, they could fight me. Like I got short nails now, so if anybody got an issue with me, they could link up and they could fight me. But I'm not going no back and forth no more with no bitch on Instagram, on social media, on records, and nothing. Cause that shit been for 6 years already. And guess what? No matter if I'm right or wrong, I'm always look like the villain. But y'all need to leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm not even being cocky about my accomplishments. I could really shit.
Um, what happened? Am I missing something? Does anybody know what she's talking about? She's going off about something or somebody saying something to her. Who's she gonna fight? I don't know what she's talking about. So if somebody want to let me know, I'll find out some more information. I'll go hunting, but I don't know who or what she's talking about. So I don't really have much to say about that. She talking about Bia? No, she was just talking to Bia the other day. What, a couple weeks ago, last week? She talking about a rap girl. She talking about somebody in her personal life. Like what? But anyway, y'all let me know what you think about that and everything we discussed today. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.